Count Corla, we have been honoured to listen to President Zelensky's powerful address on behalf of his people today. And on behalf of Labour, I want to pay tribute to his immense courage under fire. And I also want to pay special tribute to our friend, the Ambassador, Her Excellency Larissa Garasko from Ukraine, for her steadfast advocacy on behalf of her country. Fáilte Róit, Ambassador. Ambassador, as the brutal Russian invasion continues, we have learned this week about the carrying out of horrific war crimes in Bucha. We learn about the ongoing and appalling siege of the civilians in Mariupol and the atrocities that are being committed by Russian forces across your peaceful democratic country. And these reports have horrified us all and show the need for an intensification of our collective response. So while we in Labour welcome news of a fifth round of EU sanctions and welcomed last week, Taoiseach, the expulsion of 4 diplomatic staff from the embassy here, we believe now that stronger measures need to be taken. And indeed, President Zelenskyy has called upon us to do that and has told us that our leadership can make a difference. So we are calling now for the expulsion of the Russian ambassador from Ireland as he continues to deny, mount brazen denials of the truth of what is happening in Ukraine and what his government are doing to the people of Ukraine. We are calling for strong support for Ukraine's expedited accession to the EU, a full embargo on Russian oil and gas to join with the welcome move on coal, urgent initiation of investigations into Russian war crimes against civilians, including crimes of sexual violence against women that we're hearing such appalling reports about. We're calling for the speedy passage into law of Brendan Howland's Magnitsky legislation that we in Labour pushed and brought forward in this House last December, and the exclusion of the remaining Russian banks from the SWIFT system and measures to ensure that secondary sanctions cannot be sidestepped. And we're also calling on a ban on all Russian ships docking in Irish ports at a week when we see worrying reports of Russian registered vessel docking in Dublin port this week. Let's be clear. Putin has shown that he wants to wipe Ukraine off the map. And Ambassador, he wants to abolish your culture and your country's history. But Putin must fail and Putin will fail. At the outset of this illegal and brutal invasion nearly 6 weeks ago, I called a protest against the Russian embassy. I called then for the expulsion of the Russian ambassador, and I spoke about our solidarity as the Irish people with Ukraine. Since then, the solidarity here in Ireland has strengthened. We've seen it evident at the funeral of the brave journalist Pierre Zakrzewski, who died in Ukraine, killed by Russian forces. We've seen it in communities across Ireland which have rolled out such a warm welcome and have offered sanctuary to so many refugees fleeing terror and war in Ukraine. And we continue to show that solidarity. And it is real. We stand with Ukraine. We stand with you as your country battles barbarism. We will stand with you as Ukraine is rebuilt, as we see the cities of Mariupol, of Bucha, of Kharkiv and Sumy being rebuilt. As an independent and united Ukraine becomes part of a better, stronger Europe. We stand with you in your current struggles, in your hardship and in your devastation. And we will be with you as you rebuild your country, a country so close to our hearts and so close to the future of Europe. We stand with you, Ukraine. Slavo Ukraini.